you want to talk some Oscar picks? Huh?
We're going to talk some Oscar picks. So let's start at the beginning. So who do you have first? Let's do a category. We're going to predict. Alex Fischetti is going to predict who wins the Oscars right here, and we're going to have a round table on what we think of that. So Alex, first category.
First category would be director. Alejandro Gonzlez Iraheta, who won last year for Birdman. He won the Directors Guild Award this year. It looks like he could go for the second consecutive year in a row. I don't think that's ever happened in a Best Director race before.
And that would be for The Revenant.
The Revenant. Yeah, that's so. I think given that most Directors Guild winners get the Best Director Oscar, I think he's got a pretty big chance.
And now
I would agree with that.
Yeah. What do you think is his biggest competition?
Oh gosh, I think probably Adam McKay for the Big Short, which is the big and or the movie with oh gosh it's with Mark Ruff based on the Boston
Spotlight.
Catholics.
Yeah,
those three. Yeah, those are. But definitely the Ralph has got the biggest shot in the Best Director category.
Okay, so Alex thinks Alejandro is gonna win.
I agree.
For The Revenant.
Yeah.
Are you The Revenant?
No, for the director.
For the director.
Yeah.
Director.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Revenant.
Director.
Okay, so I think we're universal in our agreement with you. The Revenant will win Best Director. Alejandro will win Best Director for the second time in as many years.
Should be a historic event. Yeah.
Very good. So moving on, category number 2.
Supporting actress. This is a two-way. This can go a couple of ways. I'm interested to see if Kate Winslet wins for her role in Jobs. She won the British Academy Award for supporting actress, and she also won the Golden Globe. But there was also this actress from The Danish Girl with I forget. It's a Swedish name.
Alicia Vikander.
Alicia Vikander. So definitely a toss. So I think it's a toss up between the two.
But what about Rooney?
Mara Rooney.
Rooney Mara is also in the running, so it can go. It's a definitely tight knit race this year.
Well, I think it's going to be Kate Winslet.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope not.
I just think that she's probably loved. She's loved by the Academy. She's probably the one that people are going to write down. I think Alicia Vikander was amazing in The Danish Girl. She made that movie to me.
Yes.
It was her film.
She's The Danish Girl.
It was her film.
Yeah, amazing.
And
I mean, Eddie Redmayne was great, but
I mean,
she really takes you.
And I think that, so I think maybe the biggest competition there would be her. I think Alicia Vikander. However, I will say this. I think that a dark horse that could be sneaking in would be Jennifer Jason Leigh.
What?
Just because I think what she goes through in that film, in The Hateful Eight, what she goes through in that film was gut-wrenching and just horrendous. And I think if people want to be a little more adventurous with that category, they could give her the Oscar.
Never.
But I think you're probably right. It'll probably go to Kate Winslet.
I hope Alicia wins.
Well, I can go on.
That's my vote.
I definitely see where you're going with Jennifer Jason Leigh. Maybe like as the sentimental favorite because she's been around for a while.
So who? Okay, so wait. So Alex, you're saying Kate Winslet, right?
Yeah, I'm predicting Kate Winslet to win Best Supporting Actress.
Okay, Jennifer.
Well, see, what we're just clarifying, we're doing more of the Vegas, trying to guess the winner, not necessarily how we personally would vote like we would want.
Exactly.
I would really want Alicia Vikander.
Right. You would want Alicia Vikander.
Yes.
You're not going to go out all the way on a ledge and say she's going to win.
I wish she would. I wish she would.
Nava's going on that ledge.
I'm going on the ledge.
Alicia Vikander. So we have 2 Alicia Vikanders. We have 1 Kate Winslet. And you know what? I'm going to go with the odds, and I'm going to say Kate Winslet. But don't be surprised if Jennifer Jason Leigh takes that award.
That would be a travesty.
Okay, Best Supporting Actor.
From all I've heard, I think it's definitely a shoe and not too much competition. Sylvester Stallone winning for Creed, which would be awesome if he wins that category. Definitely a sentimental favorite right there.
So you think Stallone has it lock, stock, and two smoking barrels?
Absolutely, yes. Although a dark horse, and I would also be happy if he happened to manage to get a couple of votes and win the Oscar. Maybe Christian Bale.
Christian Bale for
The
Big Short.
For the Big Short.
And
by the way, his portrayal of exactly, Navah. His portrayal of a man on the spectrum.
That's right.
So you're saying Stallone?
For sure, they're going to give it to Stallone.
Navah says Stallone.
I don't remember who are all the people in the category.
It's Sylvester Stallone, Christian Bale. Who else?
Is Mark Ruffalo for supporting?
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. Gosh sake. There are some good ones, but
I know who it is. It's the other guy in the other guy in The Big Short. The funny guy,
Steve Carell.
I think he got a Golden Globe nomination. I don't know if it was an Oscar nomination.
I think he did get an Oscar nomination.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Steve Carell.
So, and Tom Hardy.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
Hold the boat.
Wait, that was the supporting actor? Wait, that was
Navah loves Tom Hardy.
Shoot, I was drilling.
So he got nominated for supporting?
Yeah.
I think so.
Tom Hardy is supporting, yeah.
Oh, for The Revenant.
For The Revenant. So you're saying Stallone?
Yes.
I
Jennifer?
think they're going to give it to Stallone.
Navah thinks Stallone.
Well, I'm not a good. I don't commit to the bet. I just talk about what I like. I have to say, when I was watching Spotlight, Mark Ruffalo's performance gave me a visceral reaction.
I agree.
That's all I'll say.
And what is this?
Nothing.
I will say this. I think it's going to go to Stallone. I don't think there's any contest.
Yeah.
Did you predict that I would say that?
No.
Oh, okay. I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna go to Stallone.
Yeah. He deserves it after all that he's put in.
They're gonna reward him. I think it's
without question. Yeah.
And you know what? He gave a great performance in that film. And I would say, from what I've heard, I think Tom Hardy gave probably the best performance in that category for the year. But I think so many people had trouble understanding him that I think that could be an issue. So I'm going with Stallone. So we have a Ruffalo.
Yeah, I don't expect to win, but I still stand by my vote.
And 3 Stallones. Okay, so let's move on to the actor categories.
Okay, so best best actor. Everybody who's on this planet is predicting Leonardo DiCaprio is finally going to win.
Yeah.
For the Relevant. There's he's definitely going to win, and so it's if he doesn't win, there's going to be even there's going to be such an uproar because the poor guy he's such a good actor, he keeps on getting nominated, but he's never won anything yet.
So who else is in that category?
Let's see. Oh goodness gracious me! It's a tight.
Eddie Redmayne.
Eddie Redmayne is in it, and you know what else? I was kind of disappointed that Will Smith didn't get a nomination this year because as the doctor who discovers that how bad concussions are for the NFL, I thought he gave a good performance there. But so Leonardo DiCaprio, Eddie Redmayne as other nominees. Matt Damon for The Martian's another nominee. He could be a dark horse.
Could be a dark horse. I'm going to say I agree with you. I think if Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't get that award, I will be shocked. It will be a mouth open moment, jaw dropping moment.
There've been some shocking.
There have, but I can't imagine them not giving that award to him.
When you think about how much, I'll say, acting he did without being able to speak.
Yeah, I mean it was an amazing.
For a lot of it,
it was an unbelievable role, and he did an incredible job. Actress.
It's going to be Brie Larson for Room. Now, Room is a movie that not too many people have seen because it's very mostly in the independent markets. But Brie Larson's been winning every single Best Actress award that she's been nominated for that movie. So I predict that she's going to win for that.
So he predicts Brie Larson for Room. I think there's also who else is in that? Cate Blanchett for Carol. Charlotte Rampling.
Yeah, another Jennifer Lawrence for Joy was pretty good.
Jennifer Lawrence for Joy. Now I think let's see. So who did you say again, Alex?
I said Brie Larson for Room. Yeah.
Okay, so I think Brie Larson definitely will win the Oscar. I think she gave an incredible performance in a film that I think
I did, but did enough people see them? Did enough people?
That's always the trick. I mean, that is always.
And I think I loved Room, but I think the nature of the story kind of divides it in half in a way that the pacing and intensity of the first half is more intense than the second half. So sometimes I think people, if they have reservations about the film overall, might not give that Oscar to the actor in the actor category. But she does deserve it. Who would you pick? I might pick her. I mean, I thought she was great.
And also, I think Cate Blanchett has become almost the Meryl Streep of the day. I mean, she's perfection.
Well,
she's perfection.
I would have gone with Cate Blanchett for Truth over.
I thought in Carol. I thought she was.
But because I think she gave a much better performance in Truth than she did in Carol. But that's just my opinion. And
I think Cate Blanchett's
worth about 2 cents. So Brie Larson.
I didn't see Truth yet.
Brie Larson is a universal decision here, I think.
No, I picked Cate Blanchett.
Oh, I'm sorry. Navah picks Cate Blanchett. So one dissenting vote, and then now we have Best Picture.
It's either going to be The Relevant or Mad Max. Either one.
The Revenant or Mad Max. Wow. You really think Mad Max has a shot at winning Best Picture?
Everybody's raving about it for some. It's interesting because it's a remake of a classic film that everyone is saying is one of the greatest films that have been released these past few years. So there's got to be something to be said about that.
Well, I thought it was a great film. I thought Mad Max was a great film. And it's got Nava's favorite actor Tom Hardy in it. He's holding up the Tom Hardy note again.
Every time he's mentioned.
So, but I think
it's going to be The Revenant.
I think it's a little. I don't know. I don't.
Gnarly for a Best Picture.
It is pretty gnarly for Best Picture. I think. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. It's a great film, but.
Well, and sometimes Best Picture choice tends to go to something that has some kind of elevated thematic thing going on, and I regret to admit I haven't.
Best director too, like whoever the best director is, usually the Best Picture.
Sometimes.
Well, I will say this: I think it could be The Revenant, which is kind of the consensus here, but I will say that I'm going to go with a different film. I'm going to go. I'm going to go with The Big Short.
Okay.
Which I think was the best film of the year.
Yeah,
it was brilliant, and it's about something really relevant right now, and it took a very unexpected approach to that subject matter by being so darn funny. Which is not easy.
And they took a difficult book, made it into a it was. I really think they did a great job.
And so many good characters.
Job.
So everyone was brilliant. Not just.
So I'll say I think it's going to be The Big Short, and I'll probably be wrong. I'm probably wrong. It's probably The Revenant, but I think
I didn't like The Revenant as much as The Big Short. I thought Carol should win Best Picture.
I loved Carol, but I think The Revenant has this incredibly high level of difficulty. Like if we're judging it like we're judges at a gymnastics meet, the level of difficulty for what they did.
It was like The Last of the Mohicans. It reminded me a lot of that, or the Missionary. Just such a beautiful music. Ryuichi
Sakamoto.
My favorite.
So the last category. I'm just going to do this one for fun. let's do animated film.
Wait a minute, you are not even mentioning screenwriting?
Screenwriter. Oh, we have a writer here.
What?
We have a screenwriter here, and we didn't mention screenwriting. So best original screenplay. Let's do original screenplay.
Okay, Alex needs to tell us the
best original screenplay. I keep thinking about the adaptation. A lot of the best pitch. When I think about the writing, I think about all the adaptations of the stories. I'm trying to think of original screenplay.
Well, adaptation could be the best short. Or
The Big
Short. Sorry.
The Big Short is a good shot of winning best screenplay. You know what's interesting? The Revenant wasn't nominated in any of the writing categories.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Say it again.
The Revenant.
Okay. So the best original screenplay is Bridge of Spies.
Yeah.
Ex Machina. Inside Out. Spotlight. And Straight Outta Compton.
Okay, I'm going to for original. I'm going to go with Spotlight. I think that'll be a good pick.
Wow, that is an amazing array of films.
I might go with. I have to admit, I haven't seen all of the films in this category, but I was impressed by Spotlight. I actually read that script in my day job. I'm a script reader for a movie studio, and I read Spotlight way back when, and it was incredibly well written.
I will go with Spotlight.
Yeah.
But I will have a little asterisk, and I will say that I think Inside Out is a phenomenally written film, and I think very special.
Yeah. Very personal to us.
So so I will say
every day, like 10 times a day.
I will say Spotlight, but with an asterisk, and I'll jump up and down if Inside Out.
And I'm going
should
to
win.
copy that.
And I would imagine everyone here kind of says that Inside Out will win Best Animated Film.
You know what's interesting about Best Animated Film? There was one glaring omission in that category, and it's a movie that I've seen the most of all the current films that have come out of this year. I was surprised that the Peanuts movie didn't get a nomination.
The Peanuts movie, yes, it's not nominated, but Inside Out certainly is. And some of the other great animated films of the year, which of course.
Shaun the Sheep.
I don't know what.
Shaun the Sheep.
Is that the Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah, Shaun the Sheep.
Oh, I love. Well,
and then
Inside Out deserves it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
Inside Out's got the animated feature cover. Another category I like to. Just one more category I like to mention. The great composer Ennio Morricone, who did the score for the Hateful Eight, the Quentin Tarantino western. It would be awesome if he gets the Best Original Score Oscar, because as shocking as it is, he's never won an Oscar in that category before.
I did not know that. But now it's interesting because he did win the Golden Globe.
Yes.
So I would say he's probably got that locked up in Ennio Morricone for Hateful Eight. But I would say that I'd love to see Ryuichi Sakamoto get it, and I know Nava would too, because the music in The Revenant was amazing, haunting,
I like the
beautiful.
Music in Carol too.
Yes.
They probably weren't nominated.
Okay, Alex.
Yes.
I want to say thank you. I think it was a great
Alex.
first episode, and it was great having you on.